What's up, family? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Sky B, and today we're doing a Q&A, and I'm hanging out with my boy Alex right here. You know, I mean, you guys probably seen him from the other video we did back. You know, we did the legs and all that. Yeah. So, you know, thought I'd bring him back in and give the camera a fresh face. Talk to him, brother.
That's it, man. How's it going, guys?
My name's Aleks Dayum. You've probably seen me on this guy's channel before, but I'm another fellow Sydney YouTuber, and we pretty much linked up again because we used to train at the same gym. And then I don't train there anymore.
You left him hanging.
Yeah, left him hanging there, but it's all good now because like he actually moved to my gym pretty recently. So it's like fucking destiny, man. So we're like, might as well. And legit, we live like so close to each other. It's like fun, man. It's fun,
After I messaged him my address, that's when I found out he lives just down the road from me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sweet.
There you go.
See the location. And
that's it, man.
Watch out for more content. That's
it. More collabs coming in the future for sure. But yeah, we're gonna get started with this Q&A very shortly. I think it's always important, like when we're doing a Q&A like this, to get two perspectives on things, because at the end of the day, man, we both have different personal experience, different views on things, and I think that's important for people watching the video like you guys, because you know you're gonna find. Usually when you hear more answers, you're going to find something that you resonate with and that's going to hit home better. True. So I think it's going to be good, man, if we hit like two different perspectives here. And yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, man. It's just, you know, I mean, it's always good too, like you say, you know, having separate views and stuff, you know, because, I mean, one person's view doesn't really correlate with everyone else's.
That's right, man.
So I've seen where a person goes 1 + 1 = 2. And I've heard a guy say 1 + 1 = 3. And his view on that was the plus is a 1 as well, you know. So it's
so maybe that's alright.
He's a comedian, but you know, it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah,
the plus is just a time sign, and it's fucking you know, not that way. It's this way, so it could be 1 × 1. In his
it's not gonna end in 1 though, wouldn't that?
Yeah, but 1 + 1 would be 2 or 3. But I'm saying. The plus could just be a flipped over time sign. So it could be 1 × 1.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
Turn a little bit clockwise will be a time sign, right? But then wouldn't that be 1 × 1 = 1? Like it's still
1 × 1 = 1. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Let's get
for all my viewers out there, man. I mean, this guy hey, I'm telling you, he's got a bunch of different other content, you know, so just workouts and stuff. He's got gaming, he's got concepts and stuff, right?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of new stuff on his channel, man. So I'm gonna put his link as the first link underneath in my description below. And click on it, make sure you do. Make sure you click on it, you know, check this video out, like, subscribe, and comment, okay? Because I'm telling you, man, you might have liked the workout, you might have liked this, but I'm sure there's something in there that you're gonna like. And he keep posting, man. He posts like every Monday, right?
Every Monday.
The consistency is crazy.
This video is going up tonight, man.
Tonight, I mean, it's going up tonight.
Going up tonight, man, no matter what.
Let's get it going, yeah? Let's get it going, bro. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get started with the first questions that I actually received on my Instagram. So by the way, guys, my Instagram is @Aleks Dayum and yours is
SkyB2500.
We'll put it up on the screen. So first question we've got is from PL3GG. I'm not really sure how to say that name, but thank you for your question, bro. Appreciate it. When are you going to be hopping in Psalms? And I think he means on Psalms. Okay, so like I'll go first with that one. So to be honest, I'm not going to hop on Psalms. I don't have any plans to. I'd rather just train naturally because I know that attaining a physique naturally is very, very possible. And I don't really think I need Psalms in any way, shape or form. Like, you know, I don't think it's going to provide any real benefit to me. Like it would with my physique and my strength, but like those gains that I'm going to make from taking like drugs is not going to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? So not really for me. And also it's a new product. And because of that, there's not much testing done. Don't know the long-term effects and the side effects, so it could be very dangerous. Could be very dangerous 5 years after you take them. Like an example that I used earlier was like smoking, man. When like you smoke, you don't see side effects in 1 year. You see them 50 years later when you're an old man, you have emphysema and lung cancer, and then you die. So it's like a similar thing could happen with Psalms. So not for me, man. How about you?
Honestly, I don't know much about this product, so My intentions of jumping on it, not a chance. Even if I knew, what it does, like the side effects and like the positive, because I'm sure right now everyone's just going about what it does, like the positive, like you're gonna get stronger, you're gonna get bigger, or whatever it is. I don't know, but keep it short. I have no intention of jumping on it. Like, I'm not going to.
Yeah. All right, we've got the next question up here from Dean.rg. So thanks for your question, brother. Appreciate it a lot.
Thanks, bro.
He asked, what's your day job? Do you want to go first for that one?
Yeah. I work 2 jobs, and I work for a pet food company. And my other job is I'm a bouncer, so I work at the clubs and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So I work at various clubs. Lot of clubs. Yeah. If you're in Sydney, you might run into me. If you see me, don't be shy, man. Say hi. Come up to me. Talk to me.
That's it. Give him a hug, spread the love, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, the vibe. If you following me, come on now. You see me on the street or you see me in the club.
Say what's up.
Come over.
That's it, man. That's cool, man. So you're working 2 jobs, hustling. That's it, man. Respect
hard
that.
to do, man. It's hard to do,
sure.
Too much time consuming, right?
Yeah.
Go all
And hey, no fucking excuses, man. This guy's working 2 jobs, still training, still trying to make gains, still trying to get big, man. That's it.
No other options.
Yeah. Alright, so for me, I actually work 2 jobs as well. Just got my second job recently, only about maybe 2 months ago. And I've adapted to it pretty well. So my first job, I'm pretty much like a rep and a merchandiser.
Okay.
So basically, like I represent the company and I go around to different stores, and I pretty much just check stock. I speak to like pretty much the managers there, service managers, stuff like that, in order to just deliver good communication about pricing, stuff like that. Pretty simple stuff.
Okay.
A lot of my job is done like driving, just going out to different stores. So I'll go to like 9-10 stores in a day, basically.
Oh man.
Something like that, yeah. But look, you don't spend too long in each store. But my other job, which I recently got, I didn't work at a gas station, man. So it's just a convenience store.
Okay.
It's nice and easy. I work like pretty much overnights for that. So sort of similar to you, where I'm working in the AM from like midnight to like in the morning. And yeah, those are my 2 day jobs at the moment. And obviously, like YouTube's not a job; it's just a hobby. But I do that pretty consistently. So it's not a job or anything, but it's just sort of like what I do as well. Yeah. And I try to fit in everything like that, and as well as my gym time, making gains and everything like that. And yeah, it's gone pretty well so far. And I've actually found that once I got my second job, man, it helped me with motivation-wise. Like, I think just extra income and also just getting shit done, man. Like when I only had 1 job, I felt that like I would have too many days where I had nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't making a video or if I wasn't going to work, man, I'm just sitting around home all day, like, fucking gets boring, man, and it sort of like kills your momentum. Like if you're going out every single day, like going to work, doing this, doing that, man, it really like picks up and helps with everything. So
because you're always out there, you don't have to stay home, man. Because with the free time, if you have too much free time in your hand, you're not doing something. Like I'm not trying to knock anyone who have free time or whatever, but I feel like it's better when you're out there doing stuff, like it could be work, it could be gym, whatever it is, just
even a hobby.
Yeah, a hobby. Just find something to fill a little bit of that space.
Instead of like I'm prone to this, like I'll just lie on the couch all day.
That's me, bro.
Watching movies.
But like watch Netflix.
yeah. And you need those times. Alright, so we had to restart that a little bit quickly, just to make sure our cameras are running and everything is okay. Alright, so Mickey_Han asked another question, man. So shout out to you, brother.
Thanks,
Current calorie intake per day.
Yeah.
Do you want to go or?
I think you should go first. It's fine.
Yours is it infinite?
You want me to go first?
No, that's alright. I'll go. Okay, so I'll be honest, man. I'm not tracking any calories right now at all. The thing is, I've tracked calories for so long that when I'm eating something, I already know how much calories is in it, and I just have too much. I don't have too much. I have a lot of nutritional data in my head, so I know a lot of foods, how much it can be, and I pretty much know the limit to how much an actual meal can have in terms of calorie quantity. So at the moment, I pretty much eat what I need, how much I need to feel satisfied with my food, and I try not to worry too much about, oh my god, I need to know the exact point right now what my calorie intake is. But I'll give you a rough estimate, okay? I don't eat over 3,000. I'm eating right now between 2,800 and 3,000 calories, and I just know that by like, I don't use an app or anything, I just know, alright, I have a chocolate bar, that's 200 calories. I had a pie, that's about 400, 500, and I just add it up in my head, I'm like, how much do I have for the day? I have roughly this much.
Okay.
So I track my calories roughly, but it's not using my fitness pal. Yeah, not using my fitness pal right now, just because I just need a bit of time and a break away from it, because life is not all about tracking calories. And I still think my physique is pretty good right now for not having tracking. So, but once I get to a point where I really want to get serious and make a serious change to my body, that's when I'm going to go, okay, I need to get 2,800 every day, I'm going to track everything.
Okay. Well, I don't track mine. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like I just eat according to, because the thing is, if I'm gonna track mine, I'm gonna feel bored with what I'm eating, right? Because it's like, because for my physique type and my body type, I need to just keep eating. Because I'm burning.
That's because you're trying to just bulk, right?
Yeah,
you're not trying to like lose fat, right?
Nah, I have no intention of losing fat anymore, man. I'm trying to put on weight.
Shredded already, man. Shredded. Don't you worry about it.
Thanks, man. But yeah, I just try to just eat, man. Eat. See, if you're hungry, eat. That's what I would say.
I think
if you're trying to put on weight, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah. If you're trying to lose weight, I think I recommend you track your calories so you really do know what's entering your body. But if you're trying to put on weight, my advice would be eat healthy, eat
things to go.
Yeah, eat fat, this and that, but just eat.
Still put your vegetables in,
Yeah,
carbs.
yeah.
Like having a lolly here and there and some chocolate M&Ms, yeah, why not, man? Like, add it in, it's more calories, you know? It's going to be good for your workout, so you're going to get a nice little fun. Or have a bit of scoop and Nutella, man, and fucking walk into the gym.
I got that from him, bro. Ever since I'm on Nutella, bro.
Yeah, you could put some fucking Nutella on a big fat spoon, go to the gym, man, nice sodium, the pump, all the ladies there, you're going to fucking look good, man. Alright? No, but for real, like, I agree with him in terms of eating a lot. If you're trying to get big, man, it's very important. But yeah, so for our calorie intake right now, we're not tracking 100% or anything. I have a rough estimate in my head. It's going to be between 2,800. I sort of have a limit, right? I have a limit right now of 3,000. In my head, I'm not going to go over 3,000. Since I'm not tracking, maybe I'll have a few days when I go over that. To be honest, I don't really care, man. Right now, I'm just trying to enjoy training. And enjoy the whole process and experience of just lifting weights and just loving that again, because I didn't really have a point where I was very passionate about it for the last few months.
Okay.
But now I sort of miss that sort of just that, you know, you're grinding your teeth and you're in there, you're putting hard work and like you're putting that hard work on yourself and you're responsible for it. And what I mean by that is you're choosing to fucking do that hard work. You know, it's not putting on you by someone else. You're fucking going in there and you're really fucking bringing on that pain and you're gonna endure it. And I think I miss that. I think it builds your character a lot and it just makes you, I guess, a better person in a bit of way, because you're choosing your own suffering and you're bringing that suffering upon yourself in a good way.
In a good way. See, I think that's why I left the gym I was at. Because at one point I felt like, man, what's the motivation? I know the first motivation has to come from me, but then at the same time, it usually comes from the environment as well, you know. And being at the gym that I was like, man, you know, like it just wasn't there. You know, I didn't feel like it. Some days I would just be like, okay, time for gym. Nah, 20 minutes later, forget it. I'm gonna just watch Netflix, you know.
Yeah. I know that feeling. I think everyone knows that feeling.
Yeah, so now I'm in the gym he goes to, and hopefully, man, if we train together, definitely. That's gonna
that's it. Sometimes a change of scenery really helps. I found that when I was originally at the gym I'm at now, and I moved to the gym that he was at, where I met him, where we like actually met each other for the first time, which was great, man. Because I think that was awesome. We get to meet up, and we were both interested in YouTube, and so that was fucking awesome. But when I arrived to that gym, man, I had a bit of a chip on my shoulder. And what I mean by that is I felt like no one here knows me, and I'm just walking in here, and I need to prove myself that I'm, you know, that I work hard and shit. Because that's what I like to prove to people, that like, you know, sometimes you gotta show people that you work hard. And like, obviously the motivation comes from within, but it also helps having that sort of new environment. Okay, how am I going to set up a good routine? How am I going to train hard here? How am I going to try to transfer the knowledge I have from my old gym and that sort of routine, build something new here? And it's exciting because you've got that new process of like, okay, like when you have your gym that you've been for a while, you know where everything is. You don't have to think about it, man. You just fucking, you're in a little zone where you're not thinking, you're just doing it.
True.
When you have a new environment, man, like every decision you make is a new decision.
True.
And so you have to, sort of work around that. I think it helps.
True. And it's also good because, when you're in a new gym as well, I think that's why some guys end up going to different gyms a lot because it's like new equipment and certain things that you won't find in your gym, you find in other gyms. And that gives you that extra boost, like, oh, okay, let me try this. And who knows, man? You might find a machine that actually works with the muscle groups directly. Instead of you incorporating other muscle groups, it specifically hits that. And that might not be in your gym. Example, the gym I was going to do lunges.
Yeah, that's a good point. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah, we did.
At that point, yeah.
I couldn't do lunges. Now I can. And lunges is a very, very...
Basically, the reason why you can't do lunges at that gym, squash trains, is because it's a fucking hot box. It's a hot box of people and machines, and like what I mean by that is it's just every machine is so close together and so close towards each other, and what that also means is there's no space to walk. So lunges, you need some distance, you need some fucking space, man. You don't want to be in like a little like hot box, right? And that's what that gym is. So that's what. You know what? Like there was so much space for the ceiling. They should have used that space for the fucking ceiling and made it less vertical and more horizontal.
Yeah, but I mean, stuff like that, that's why you need, gyms, different gyms. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I mean, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, we're gonna keep working together, man. I'm sure we're gonna keep working together and just keep producing more content for you guys. So stay tuned. Yeah, so guys, enjoy this video, man. Enjoy it. Sky B and Alex.
That's it, man. Gang.
You good? Yeah, I know.
Yeah? Okay.